Hey, Dad collapsed from a cerebral hemorrhage? When I got the call from my mom, it felt like everything around me was drifting far away. The noise disappeared, leaving only a sense of disconnection, as if the world was barely connected by a single phone line. Central Prefectural Hospital, right? Got it. I'll be there soon. As soon as I hung up, I explained the situation to my manager, got permission to leave early, and headed straight to the hospital.
Hey, so, you're late. Dad's already been taken into surgery.
When I arrived at the hospital, my brother Manabu was already there. He's 2 years older than me, at 30. His wife, Kiyomi, was with him as well. Sorry, bro. How's Mom?
She's with Dad by the surgery room. She's looking pretty exhausted.
Mother-in-law should know that pushing herself like this won't change anything.
Don't say that. Not everyone can stay rational, especially when it's family.
We met up with Mom in front of the surgery room and waited. No, there was nothing else we could do but wait.
So, your father was just like always when he left the house today. And yet...
It's going to be all right, Mom. The surgery will be a success. Let's just trust and wait. Time passed uncomfortably slowly until, after about 3 hours, the surgery room door suddenly opened and a female doctor emerged.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Dr. Kurihara, the surgeon in charge of Tsuyoshi Yuki's operation.
We were taken to a consultation room where the female doctor introduced herself. Tsuyoshi Yuki is my father's name, by the way.
Doctor, the surgery, it was a success, right? Please rest assured. The surgery was successful, however...
The relief that was beginning to spread froze up suddenly. Dr. Kurihara continued, waiting until the room settled down.
However, due to a hematoma that was formed in the left hemisphere, it was removed. But there is a chance of sequelae. Sequelae? Does that mean paralysis? Yes, paralysis should be present in the right side of his body. Also, because the left hemisphere contains the language center, he may also have difficulty speaking. No way! He won't be able to speak? It depends on the rehabilitation, but you should prepare for that possibility.
Afterward, she gave us more details about the upcoming hospital stay, but most of it went over my head. A week had passed, and Dad had been moved from the ICU to a regular hospital room. Mom came to the hospital every day to stay with him. I also took vacation days to visit every day.
So, you don't have to push yourself so hard. You still have work, right? I can handle the caregiving by myself.
Sure, my vacation days aren't unlimited, but I can't let Mom bear the burden alone. I'll go get us some drinks. Tea for you, right, Mom?
Thank you, so. Oh, Yuki-san, you're visiting again today? Thank you for your hard work.
Kajiwara-san, right? Thank you for always taking care of my father. This is Rikako Kajiwara, one of the nurses assigned to my dad, whom I often run into in the ward.
Don't overdo it, okay? You look tired.
Yes, thank you. But visiting is about all I can do for him. Kajiwara-san had an easygoing manner that made me open up and speak my mind.
I'm sorry if this sounds like meddling. I know it may sound odd, but hospital stays tend to be brief, while caregiving often continues for a long time afterward. That's why I think it's better to leave things to the hospital while he's here. Families should use that time to prepare for the transition to home care, so everything goes smoothly after discharge.
Home care. Right, you're absolutely right. Yeah, what I should focus on now is what I can prepare before my vacation days end. Thank you. I feel like I suddenly know what I need to do.
Really? That's great. I was worried I might have been too pushy.
My anxiety had narrowed my view to just the present. Wasting this time would only increase the burden on Mom. It's still early days, but if I don't figure something out, once my vacation's over, I won't be able to do anything. And time flowed on. 3 months later, my father was finally ready to be discharged. A month after Dad was discharged, the household had finally started to settle down after the initial chaos. Fortunately, Dad's paralysis turned out to be mild. However, just as the doctor predicted, he was left with significant speech impairments. As for me, I sorted out my work, became a freelance contractor, and moved back home to spend more time caring for him. That said, the only projects I have now are coming from my former employer. Alright, that should do it for the server program request. Time for a break. Oh, Kiyomi-san, you're here. I ran into my brother's wife, Kiyomi-san, as I reached the bottom of the stairs. I'll be taking Dad to rehab this afternoon, so please let me know if there's anything you need me to pick up.
You sure have it easy. I'm juggling housework at home and here.
Kiyomi-san comes over 3 times a week to help with the housework and caregiving under my brother's instructions. She clearly doesn't want to be here and usually leaves before noon, but the fact that she comes at all is something, I guess.
By the way, So-kun, you've been at home all this time. Were you laid off or something?
What? No, it's not like that.
Did you get fired for using too many vacation days? There's such a huge gap between you and your elite brother. Well, if you've got time, help out with the housework.
Sure, my brother has a better education and is more of an elite, but Kiyomi-san always treats me harshly for some reason. Not that it matters much. Freelancing hasn't taken off yet, so even if I argued back, she'd probably just laugh at me. Suddenly, Kiyomi-san's phone received some kind of notification, and her expression softened.
So-kun, I'll be heading home soon. I'll leave the rest to you. I need to say goodbye to mother-in-law, too.
Kiyomi-san hurriedly walked off towards the kitchen. It felt even earlier than usual, but whatever. Complaining would be pointless. Time for lunch.
Hey, So, is work going okay? I really appreciate you being here, but you're not overextending yourself, right?
I'm fine, Mom. I'm still getting work from the old company.
But that won't last forever, right?
Yeah, I think I'll start putting myself out there for more clients soon. I don't have any experience with sales, but if I want to balance caregiving, it's the path I've chosen. I have to make it work. In the afternoon, I took Dad to the hospital in the car and was now waiting for him to finish rehab. Will Dad really improve with rehab? As I was thinking that, a familiar voice suddenly called out to me.
Oh, Yuki-san, it's been a while. Your father's here for rehab?
Huh? Ah, Kajiwara-san. Sorry, I didn't recognize you out of your uniform.
I messed up at work, and I got fired as a nurse.
Oh, that's why you're in casual clothes. Wait, what?
Just kidding. I just finished a night shift and took a nap, and then it was already this late.
You really had me there. Haha. I didn't know you liked to joke around.
Huh? You're laughing. Good. I thought you seemed troubled about something, Yuki-san. It's about your father, right? It's going to be okay. Little by little, he will improve with rehab.
You read me like a book. But hearing you say that, Kajiwara-san, makes me believe it.
I'd like to say hi to your father. So would you mind if I waited here until he finishes?
Huh? Are you sure? It's going to be a while longer, though.
Yes, I'm off tomorrow, and I thought it'd be nice to relax and chat. If you don't mind.
Of course not. Not at all. We ended up talking quite a lot, and before I knew it, it was time. So we hurried to the rehab room. Dad, sorry, did we keep you waiting?
Yuki-san, it's been a while. I'm Nurse Kajiwara. Do you remember me? Oh, you do remember me, don't you?
It's like she can understand my father. Maybe it's her professional training?
I understand it's hard, isn't it? But you'll get better, for sure. I'll come to see you again. So let's keep working hard in rehab, okay?
No, I think she really does understand him, because Dad is smiling for the first time in ages. That night, I somehow found myself at my brother's place. I felt like talking to him a bit after a long time.
So, Dad's starting to smile again.
My brother was alone. It seemed like Kiyomi-san hadn't come home yet.
More importantly, are you okay? You quit your job, didn't you?
Well, somehow managing for now.
You've always been impulsive. That's why you screw things up. You have to plan things out and move step by step like I do, or you'll lose your footing.
That's harsh. Well, I'll do my best, balancing caregiving and all.
But you only have to help Kiyomi 3 times a week, right? You just need to pitch in a little.
Wait, bro. Do you still think Kiyomi-san is at the house helping with caregiving? That's odd. That's what I thought, but before I could say anything, it got late, so I left my brother's place for the night. Half a year passed since then. During every rehab session, I saw Kajiwara-san frequently.
Is it really okay for me to join you for lunch? Of course! Please do. Right, Dad?
Dad thinks so too. Before I knew it, we'd grown close enough for her to come by on her days off. Now she helps with caregiving and keeping an eye on Dad in place of Kiyomi-san, who only comes in the mornings.
Tsuyoshi is scheduled to go for a walk in the afternoon, right? The heat today makes me worry about heat stroke.
Yeah, I thought we'd go inside the mall to cool off.
That's a great idea. I've never ridden in your car before, So-san.
It was as if she decided from the start to come along. I couldn't help but smile. As she got closer to the family, and since everyone here is a Yuki, it felt natural to call her by her first name.
Since it's a weekday afternoon, it's fairly empty. No worries about bumping into anyone.
Yeah, and the air conditioning feels nice.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe he wants to go to the shoe store?
Tsuyoshi nodded at Rikako's guess. I was starting to understand a bit too, but not quite as much. Now that we knew our destination, we started walking slowly. Thanks to the rehab, Dad could now walk without support. He still dragged his foot a bit, and long distances were tough, but it was a big improvement.
By the way, So-san, did you get the job you mentioned recently?
Actually, I didn't.
I see. But it'll be fine. You're doing your best and it'll definitely pay off.
Thank you, hearing that means a lot. Suddenly, Dad made a sound, and we all turned our attention towards him. He was pointing ahead with his cane. What is it, Dad? Did you see something? Wait, could that be Kiyomi-san? Kiyomi-san had been at the house that morning, but left early. Why was she here?
Oh, you're right. So the man with her must be your brother Manabu-san?
When she said that, I noticed Kiyomi-san wasn't alone, but her companion. No, that's not my brother.
Well, then maybe a friend of hers?
I stopped mid-sentence. Kiyomi-san had wrapped her arm around the guys.
What's going on? I mean, could it be her brother or something?
No, I'm pretty sure she was an only child. And that definitely wasn't how siblings would act. As we stood there in an awkward silence, Kiyomi-san disappeared into the crowd. A few days later, I decided to go to my brother's place. I wasn't sure if I should tell him what I saw that day.
Yes, who is it?
Oh, Kiyomi-san, so you're home today. It's so. Is my brother in?
Ugh, what do you want at this hour? Manabu is with a guest right now.
With Kiyomi-san here, I couldn't bring it up. I was about to say, never mind, I'll go. When?
Oh, hold on. Huh? Yeah, So-kun? It's probably nothing important anyway. Manabu said to let you in.
After a while, she reluctantly let me in. Well, guess I can't just say I'm leaving. I might as well see my brother.
Manabu insisted, so I had no choice but to let you in.
Or so Kiyomi said, leading me into the living room, where my brother was having a drink with someone.
Hey, so, I'm drinking at home with my boss right now. Chief, this is my brother.
Wait, this guy. Before I could even finish my thought, the man, who seemed to be my brother's boss, stood up.
Oh, if it isn't Yuki-san, long time no see.
Ah, Hori-san, It's been a while.
Wait, Manabu's boss?
We worked together once before. I answered instinctively, but in my head, I had a few questions floating around. Hori-san is my brother's boss? He used to work for a completely different company.
Chief, you know So?
So, I see. Now that you mention it, you're both Yuki. It's a small world. When I was still with my previous company, I handled a core system server project. And the lead technician from the vendor side was your brother here.
Wait, So was the lead technician? But he's nothing like Manabu-san. He's not as capable.
Hey, stop it!
Same as always, Kiyomi-san said something rude, and for some reason, my brother panicked. Hearing this, Hori-san.
I cannot let that slide. He's extremely capable. Out of all the programmers I've met, I've never seen anyone as skilled as him.
Hori-san, he thought so highly of me.
Madam, what gives you the right to belittle him?
What? Well, that's because Manabu said so.
Manabu Yuki did? What's that about?
Sorry, Chief. I fed Kiyomi the idea that So wasn't competent.
Huh? Bro, why would you do that?
I'm sorry, So. I was jealous of how good you were. You've always had an exceptional knack for math, and then programming too.
But, you were good at everything, weren't you?
Yeah, studying was all I had. And yet, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't beat you in math. You were passionate about math and threw yourself into it, and no one could compete with you in that field. Not being able to beat you at math turned into a complex for me. I was wrong. It's my fault that Kiyomi treated you badly.
So that's why my long-held doubts started to clear up.
You can hate me if you want. I'm really sorry.
No, I don't hate you. Actually, I've always looked up to you for being good at everything.
So, thank you. And sorry.
I think my brother was a bit drunk, but even so, hearing his true feelings satisfied me.
This has been something to witness. By the way, could it be that the freelance younger brother Yuki-san mentioned before was...
Ah, that's me.
I thought so. Then the part about you struggling for work?
Unfortunately, that's true. I'm having trouble with client outreach.
Then this might be a good opportunity. Yuki-san, how would you feel about helping us out with a project?
Really? I'm just a freelancer and I don't have much reputation.
No need to worry. I'm reaching out to you personally. Will you take it?
Thank you. It's more than I could ask for. I'd love to.
Great. We'll work out the details later. Now, enough work talk. Let's drink.
While the two resumed their drinking, I glanced over at Kiyomi-san. She was trying to slip away, probably because she felt uncomfortable. Kiyomi-san. I don't hold anything against her now, but I couldn't let this suspicion go, not for my brother's sake. Later, I insisted my brother come over during work hours for a family meeting at our house. It was the day Kiyomi was supposed to help, but as usual, she left by noon.
What's going on? Did Kiyomi not show up?
She usually leaves around noon. I thought you told her to do that.
No, I didn't. I assumed she'd been helping out the whole time. What's going on here? She should have been home if she left that early.
So she wasn't at home either.
No, on the days she's supposed to help, she'd be back as early as 7 and sometimes as late as 10 at night. Where on earth was she going? And what was she doing?
Manabu, I hate to say it, but I think there's a possibility. I then told my brother exactly what I saw at Aeon Mall.
That has to be some kind of mistake.
Dad saw her first. Then Nikako-san and I also checked.
I see. I guess I have to ask Kiyomi directly.
That night, my brother made up his mind to confront Kiyomi as she returned late again.
Where have you been all this time?
Where? I was taking care of father-in-law.
Don't lie to me.
Manabu cut her off sharply, and Kiyomi flinched. Then she saw me appear from behind my brother, and her expression changed as she lashed out.
did you tell him? I don't know what you said, but it's all lies.
No, I went to the house at noon. You definitely weren't there.
I was just out shopping for a bit.
Stop making excuses. I've been watching you all day today.
Kiyomi suddenly went silent, tears running down her face.
Yeah, I skipped out. So what if I did? You just left me to do all the caregiving and I'm at my limit.
I see.
My brother nodded calmly, as if he'd come to terms with something.
Then who was that guy you were walking with at Eon Mall?
Kiyomi looked up, startled. There was a brief pause, and then her expression began to change.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about that, and I only skipped out today for the first time.
Are you really going to keep lying? Then show Manabu your phone. I couldn't stand seeing my brother in pain anymore, so I played my trump card. When she came to help, Kiyomi was often anxiously messaging someone on her phone. And it wasn't my brother, which left only one possible answer.
What? Why should I show you anything, So-kun?
Then I'll say it too. Show us your phone, Kiyomi.
Ugh.
Kiyomi went silent. In the end, Kiyomi screamed and cried, but she never showed us her phone. Which could only mean one thing. In the end, my brother and Kiyomi got divorced over her affair. Her lover's parents later came to our house to offer a heartfelt apology, and they agreed to make Kiyomi pay compensation herself. After that, Kiyomi desperately tried to get back together with my brother, showing up at his door. There was a lot of drama, and for a while things were really chaotic. But now that the compensation from Kiyomi and her lover has been settled, things have finally started to calm down again. Meanwhile, thanks to the work I got from Hori-san, I began to find success as a freelance contractor. There were times when I doubted my choices, and I struggled. But if you believe in yourself and do your best, people will naturally come to support you, and you'll be able to carve out your own path.
I'm so glad. Now your parents will be able to rest easy.
Yeah, it finally feels like I've been able to make them proud.
Make them proud.
Rikako suddenly fell silent, then leaned forward over the table.
So-san? There's one more way to make them proud.
Huh? One more way.
If you're okay with it, please date me with marriage in mind. And let's give your parents grandchildren.
What? Grandchildren?
I've always thought you were such a kind and wonderful person, So-san. Is that not okay?
No, not at all. If you're okay with me, I'd be honored. Half a year later, Rikako and I, Kajiwara Rikako, really did get married. And a year after that, my parents got to hold their first grandchild.
There's Shirasawa-kun and Kitamata-kun. They were hired as short-term part-time workers. My name's Hiroki Shirasawa. I'm 29 and recently started a part-time job at a home improvement store. A round of applause was sent to us. I plan to be here for the next 3 months. I hired you guys for the event in 2 months. I want you to learn your job well from now on. Apparently, they are holding a 30th anniversary event for Love Koi Home and has temporarily increased the number of people. Shirasawa-kun, you will be putting out the items first. Zaibe-san, could you teach him?
Yes. I'm Aira Zaibe. Pleased to meet you.
The person I was introduced to was a woman around the same age as me, but for some reason, her smile seemed unnatural. The store opens at 10 AM, so please get it done by then. Take care of the rest, Zaibe-san. After saying that, the manager headed towards the other newbie, Usumi Kitamata.
This is the quantity of items sold yesterday. Simply add the same number of items from the warehouse to a cart and replenish the shelves. But be careful about the boxes you take out. We assign serial numbers for inventory management purposes.
I see. I looked at a nearby box and saw a number written on it.
The first day was stocking and cash register. Since it's a weekday, there aren't many customers. Oh, hey! Taniyama-san, That's the one with the wrong box number.
Huh? Zaib-san spoke to one male employee. He looks very rude. I, the elite, decided that it's fine, alright? You part-timers shouldn't talk to me like that. As expected of Zaibe, the former highly educated elite. Even if you fall down, you still think you're better than others?
What?
Sorry to interrupt. We need to prepare to open the store, right? Besides, rules are rules. I appear in front of a man named Taniyama. You're saying I, a regular employee, am wrong? How can a part-timer who just started today know that? I mean, it's rule, right? In that case, I think Zaibe-san is correct. Besides, no matter what your position is, it's not okay to put others down. Stop. It's almost opening time. At this point, Usumi Kitamata intercedes. Tch! The part-timers this time don't have any manners. After saying that, Hayato Taniyama left. Jeez, what a guy. Then I replenished the shelves immediately. I also learned how to run the cash register.
Just scan the barcode and press the total button. When you receive money from a customer,
She teaches everything in an easy-to-understand manner.
your shift is until 5 p.m., right? I'll be with you all day today, so please learn well.
And the first day ended. Ah, Zaibe-san, thank you for your time today. We both ended at the same time, so I called out to her.
Good work. Oh, right. I didn't say thank you, did I? Thank you for helping me this morning. I mean, for protecting me. His words were painful to hear.
Huh? Alright, let's go have a drink. Whoa! We were surprised to see Usumi Kitamata there before we knew it.
What? What is it all of a sudden?
I would like to build friendships with my colleagues. We are the only ones who are done at this hour. To your friendship! So, with Kitamata's command, the drinking party begins. Hey, Zaibe-san, don't be shy. Let's drink.
Hey, I'm not a very good drinker, so... The old me was so stupid.
Despite not being a good drinker, Zaibe-san drank quite a bit and fell asleep. Phew, this feels good. Making friends at work and drink together. Yeah, but we shouldn't have done it for this long. We have a shift tomorrow too. Definitely. But I've never done anything like this, so I'm happy. He seemed somewhat lonely. Where is this? Next morning, when I woke up, there was an unfamiliar ceiling, and for some reason, I'm wearing light clothes. It's cold. Where is this? Oh, what? Zaibe-san? Huh? Why? And Ida Zaibe is sleeping comfortably next to me. Looking around, it's a small and shabby room. So I was drinking yesterday, and Zaibe-san's house is nearby, and I was going to drop her off after we parted ways with Kitamata-san. I try hard to remember what happened last night.
I was highly educated elite. Why am I like this now? The first company I worked for was bought out and I got fired. And the second company I worked for went bankrupt. I screwed up. I know it's my fault. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand that you had a hard time.
Just remembering the past makes me want to throw up.
Hey! Gah! Something warm and sour came out! Right. If I remember correctly, my jacket was soiled, and I had no choice but to take it off when I got to her house.
My room? Dizzy.
At the same time, her head hit mine, and I fell unconscious.
I apologize for the trouble. I'll wash your soiled jacket. No, I'll buy you a new one.
Afterwards, when I checked my memory with her as she woke up, she honestly apologized. It's okay. It can't be helped because you were drunk, and I hesitated. I can guess her financial situation from this place. Perhaps sensing my feelings, she looked a little somber and said,
This is the result of my own arrogance. What was I thinking? Seriously? It's karma. Oh! Shirasawa-san! Time! Look at the time!
Huh? I looked at the clock and it read 8:20. You're late on your second day already? What the heck is going on? I'm sorry. I hurried home, took a shower, and got to work at 9:10, 10 minutes late. I heard from Zaiba-kun, but please be careful. Hey there, part-timer. You lectured me like a big shot yesterday, but you're late today? What happened to the rules? Sorry. Hayato Taniyama immediately makes a sarcastic comment. What a bastard.
It's the same with you! Taniyama-san for always saying stupid things at work.
Grr, you. At the end of the day, Kitamata also apologized to me for taking me out drinking on a weekday, and when we finished changing...
Shirasawa-san? Do you have a bit of time tonight? I got your jacket dirty and got you scolded for being late and stuff. Please allow me to apologize for what I did. You see,
The moment she was about to say something, so noisy. Go home. You're just a former highly educated elite and a high school graduate. Hayato Taniyama spoke with a very condescending look. Heh, I'm happy to see you two bottom feeders get along well, but why don't you just go home now? I wonder if he has seen our resumes without permission. Bastard.
I'll go home even if you don't tell me to. I don't know what your background is, but if you make fun of others, you'll regret it. Like me. You're a pitiful person.
Hey, are you making fun of me? You friggin' part-timer. I'm a regular employee, unlike you.
Bye! Let's go, Shirasawa-san.
And Ida Saiba left the office, pulling me along. And then, we are alone on the street. When I looked at her nervously, she was about to explode with frustration.
Ugh! It's frustrating!
But there are people like him in any company.
It's not like that. It's like I'm looking at my old self. That's why it's frustrating.
What?
I guess because I graduated from a good university and joined a good company, I became cocky. I realized that after experiencing setbacks. Even if I tried to one-up someone else, I was only making myself feel good while making people around me feel uncomfortable. He's right. After hitting the rock bottom, I finally understood and reflected on my actions.
I don't know her past, so I couldn't say anything. After that, we went to a bento shop called Smile Bento in a shopping district nearby.
Is this really okay? I was thinking of treating you at a restaurant.
This is enough. You're gonna have my jacket cleaned too, so... You're giving me more than an hourly wage for being late that I lost. Lucky me. It's okay. It's not about the amount. No matter how expensive your apology is, sometimes the only person who feels better is the person making the apology. The important thing is how we care for each other. Whether we can forgive each other when something happens.
You're right. That makes my ears burn.
She bit her lower lip for a moment in frustration, but she smiled kindly at the end.
Thank you. Your words really touched my heart. I didn't understand anything. I was an idiot. I'm sure the old me would. Yes, if it was the old me. Please don't be so bossy. You're just a high school graduate. I think I would have said something like Taniyama-san. I guess I changed quite a bit.
That's what she was thinking after parting ways from me. Well, it's been a month and a half since I started my part-time job. I got used to the job, and despite Taniyama-san, I was having a good time.
Oh, you? Are you perhaps Zaibe? What? Director Uemura? Long time no see. Oh, I'm not the director anymore.
Apparently, she's Zaibe-san's old boss.
Do you remember Kaijiki-kun? He's my sister's husband, and I currently work at his company. Are you working here? Kajiki-san?
As soon as Aida Zaibe heard the name, her face turned pale. Seeing that, I stepped forward. Do you know each other? I'm deeply indebted to Zaibe-san. She's my good senior.
Shirasawa-san!
At that moment, she suddenly bowed to the woman in front of her.
Director, I'm sorry for what I did, despite your warning. Even to Kajiki-san, I was so condescending, arrogant, and stupid. Huh? I see. Well, next time I'll bring Kajiki-kun with me. Say that to him directly. Anyway, can I pay?
The woman said in a kind voice, finished her shopping, and left.
Thank you, Shirasawa-san. Thanks to you, I had the courage to apologize.
Huh? No, I didn't do anything.
You said I'm a good senior. That's why I thought I should act like one. To show her that I'm no longer the arrogant person I used to be. I don't know about her past or her feelings, but I'm sure she has changed from her former self.
Now, on the other hand, this guy. Hayato Taniyama was sitting arrogantly in the warehouse, slacking off. So cocky. They are just part-timers, but they don't understand that regular employees are in a higher position. The same goes for my previous colleagues. Why do I get told this and that? Our positions are different. Ironically, they have similar characteristics, but one has changed her job and realized her past mistakes, and this guy kept changing jobs without realizing his mistakes. 1 week later, as promised, the woman the other day brought a couple with her. Zaibe-san asked her boss for a bit of time off and talks with them in a parking lot.
But that Zaibe has changed, huh? That's amazing.
Was she that bad? I can't imagine at all.
If so, that's fine. You just look at who she is and... No. She needs people like you too.
Next morning, Aida Zaibe brightened up a little. It seems like something has been lifted off her chest. You're gonna resume job hunting?
Yes. I was thinking thinking of giving up, but I decided to try again. By the way, Shirasawa-san, what will you do when this part-time job ends?
Oh, me? Actually, excuse me, I brought a delivery. Oh, you're gonna take over your parents' company? That's right. Well, I've pretty much already taken over, actually. It's kinda like a grace period now. We only have a little over a month left in our part-time job, and... Hey, what is this? Hayato Taniyama's loud voice echoed through the store that had not yet opened. What's wrong? I ran to the warehouse, and there were Aida Zaibe and Hayato Taniyama.
Shirasawa-san. Well, the number of products ordered for the festival was incorrect.
What the heck is this? There are way too many. Oh, that's right, Shirasawa. It must be your mistake. Huh? What the hell is this guy talking about? Why did you receive this quantity of items? You did the inspection, right? Well, the number was correct, so I signed it and received it. What's wrong with that? It's obvious this quantity is strange. Didn't you think so?
You're the one who placed the order, right? Wasn't it you who made the mistake?
And Zaibe-san intervenes. Huh? It's partly my fault too, but it's worse that you didn't notice the strange quantity during inspection.
There's no way he could notice that. If you made a mistake, just apologize and return them. What's wrong with you? He's not at fault at all. Please apologize.
Huh? The two get into a heated argument, then... you know nothing, you useless self-proclaimed elite, and a lowly educated bastard. It's a custom-made item for the festival, so it can't be returned. Someone has to take responsibility, alright? And he says, responsibility is on you, part-timers, and you guys are fired under my orders. Get out now! What? Are you serious? I don't remember giving such rights to my employees. When I looked towards the voice, Usumi Kitamata and the store manager were there with a wry smile on their faces. Besides, that was not a task that should be left to a part-time worker. It's your fault. Huh? What are you acting like a big shot? You're just a part-timer too! At this point, the store manager, who had been silent until now, speaks out. His real name is Natsui Osumi, the president of our group of companies. That's right. I also heard later that Usumi Kitamata was just a pseudonym. His real name is Natsui Osumi, and he's the president of this company that runs 4 home improvement centers. Apparently, he inherited this business from his grandfather, who told him to work at a store first and gain experience. And he decided to hide his true identity and worked as a part-time worker to get the real experience. By the way, the only person who knew that was the store manager. In the end, Hayato Taniyama was taken to the office by the president and store manager. As for us...
I was surprised when Taniyama-san told us we're fired.
I know, right? I couldn't even say anything because I knew that was impossible. We laughed saying that, but that smile will soon disappear from our faces. Oh shoot! We need to prepare for the opening! Well, this morning was tough in many ways.
Yeah, really. He was just terrible.
Taniyama-san didn't apologize until the end, did he? He'll probably just get fired. It seems like he had a lot of other problems to begin with, including slacking off at work.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Please let me call someone for a moment.
Then, she takes out her smartphone and makes a call.
Oh, hey, Shigetomi? I'm surprised you haven't, blocked me. So... really sorry. I did the worst thing a human could do. I don't ask you to forgive me. I just wanted to apologize. Huh? Thanks to you, we got married. I see. Okay. Well then. He says thanks to you I met a good partner, so it's okay. I don't hold any grudges.
After finishing her call, she says this bitterly. I asked her who he was, and
My ex. Probably the one whom I caused the most trouble to.
for some reason, I felt a pang of pain when I heard her say ex and Zaiba-san, watch out! However, that was in vain, and Zaiba-san was caught by Hayato Taniyama. You ambushed us? Hey, you damn part-timers! It's your fault. I'm about to lose my job again because of you. You part-timers, all you have to do is listen to what regular employees say.
Ow!
The moment I heard her scream, something inside me snapped. Ugh, let her go! Whoa, what the heck? I used all of my strength to tear her away from him, and forcefully held him down.
What? What happened? Zaibe-san? Please, help us!
So, why did you do that? In the end, he was questioned by the police called by Sumika Uemura. It seems he might not be charged for bodily harm, but it will probably be some kind of a crime. Then, when our interview was over, Zaiba-san suddenly hugged me. Zaiba-san?
I was scared. Really scared. I...
It's okay. I'll protect you. It's okay.
I see. As long as he's there, she might be okay.
Now, let's talk about what happened after that. First of all, Hayato Taniyama was, of course, fired. Why is this happening? While on probation, he was arrested for an incident. Even though it was a minor crime, of course he got fired. Furthermore, it seems that he became violent at a coffee shop too, ending up in the hands of the police again. By the way, apparently, Zaiba-san and he are the same age, and he had taken the entrance exam for the same university as her and failed. It seems he was jealous. As for us, we were told that our contract would end without waiting for the festival, because of that guy. Honestly, I don't know what he will do next. I will pay for your moving expenses and wages for an extra month. I'm sorry, but your safety comes first.
Oh, I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed again. My life.
Zaiba-san is shocked. Well, it can't be helped. It's the company's fault for not creating an appropriate working environment. And I turned her, extended my hand. Zaiba-san, so, I'm gonna take over my family business now. We're a small company, but if you like, would you like to work for me?
What? Is that okay? I used to hurt people a lot, you know.
But you're different now, right? I'm inviting you because of who you are now. And then, she gently took my